A sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium. USAA, an official salute-to-service partner of Madden and the NFL. Hello all, Kate Scott up here in the booth, and joining me as always, my partner Brock Heward. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here, and both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, you just stack these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent will tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
Cam Little out for the opening kick. And we're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, 73.
Hurts comes out throwing. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Hey, Silver. 73.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. Forced out to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Now his opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
And the Steelers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hurts throwing again. That is caught, and it's Higgins again. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
That's another Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
It's Hurts once again. He beams one, deep right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So it'll be 2nd down. Hurts yet again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. And again, here's Hurts. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 11 yards. It's 4th down.
Hey, Silver. 73.
Hurts now on 4th. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
He's going to push one deep down the right. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Right side into the hands of Adams. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll throw it again. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. T. Higgins, the touchdown.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. It's cut for 2, and that's going to be an 8-0 lead.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
Brings in the kick at the 9. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st down, Hurts. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there, and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
73.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers slice the lead down to a couple. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our 1st quarter. It's the Broncos out in front. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this.
Chris Boswell to kick off.
Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Throwing from the gun here. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
The throw finds Evan Ingram. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
It's a gain of
16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Right side cut by Higgins. And he's tackled for a short gain. That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. And it's the Broncos with a 2nd and 7. From the 47. He puts a nail under it deep down the left. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking for a throw here. That one finds his man, Ingram. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
This is Ingram looking left side. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down from the red zone. The throw is caught. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Throwing it again here. Rolling left, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
3rd and long for him here. He'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
And he will reach the end zone to a perfect ending to the 1st half. They get a touchdown and tack on the 2-point try. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return starts at the 9. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
At their own 16-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our 1st half.
Silver. Yo, set. 180.
Looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's going deep down this side. He's got it at the 30. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Chris Boswell to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Making some progress here. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce into your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And he works it forward to the 43-yard line. Stopped by the perennial All-Pro and Defensive Player of the Year contender. That's T.J. Watt.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 43. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a race down the right side. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Steelers 7.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he didn't strike that one true, Brock. It came down short of the landing zone he had to reach, so give them the football up at the 40. Hurts on 1st down. Headed out right. On target to his man Higgins. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Pickup of 12 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finds him over the middle. He has room past the 25. Keeps it moving. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers start the second half with some needed points. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers cut the lead down to 10.
24. Steelers 14.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lead up past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. New set of downs for him from the 46.
1st down.
To throw it on 1st down. Puts this one on to Harvey. He's still going at the 30. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Still sticking with the passing game. Cut near the goal line. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos take a 3-possession lead.
14.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Barely makes that landing zone. Fielded at the 20. They're going to track him down. But a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field positions. They get set, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. There it is, touchdown Pittsburgh! The Steelers get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers cut the lead down to 10.
Broncos 31, Steelers 21. Chris Boswell to kick off.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Chased out to his right. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
That's good for Broncos.
Only took him 1 play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line.
At the 40-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Hargan. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Give him 4 yards as we have hit our 2-minute warning.
4 yards.
We've reached the 2-minute warning.
2nd and 6.
Broncos with a 10-point advantage. 2nd and 6 coming up here. He's dropping back to throw. Pressure's there. The steal. Curtin closes on him. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
3rd and 8.
Back now, pressure on its way. He finds Adams, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
They're going to pass it here. Hits his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there.
And the Steelers get home. They drop him. The Steelers calling their 1st time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. And the Steelers going for the dive look on 3rd down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Trying to find his tight end. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the... He's got it inside the 25. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20.
That's another.
So it's a win for the Broncos. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. So good to have you here with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson getting set for kickoff here. Greg, no matter how many ways we look at this game, it always comes down to one stat, doesn't it? How you taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it's just so crazy, Mike, that every single week, no matter how complex these matchups get and how many factors there are to determining who wins and who loses any game in the NFL, at the top of the list, the most important metric that everybody studies, can you protect the ball on offense and can you take it away on defense? And I don't think today's matchup is any different. Can you be aggressive and take care of the ball? And on defense, if you get your opportunity to take it away and give it back to your offense, you've got to make the play.
He's going to air one out right away. That is brought in. And he be brought down inside the 15. A huge play right off the bat. The gain is 64. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Looking to throw, it's Ward. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Ward. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Tataroa McMillan. Touchdown, Jaguars. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
It's the score, Jaguars 7, Steelers 0.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Hey, 73! Hey, Silver!
To the air right away is Hurts. He's got Parham, his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he is out of bounds. Markham at the 25. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
63.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And
to the goal line and in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Steelers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cowboy 80. 19 sight. 19.
On play action, it's Ward. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards.
We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back, and he'll get forward for about a yard. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tack.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
18 Rodwood. 7 Byron.
Shotgun snap for Ward. He finds McMillan downfield. It's caught. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
23 yards.
4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down. That's quickly up to Jefferson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up.
Got it. Ready? 19 Lions.
Play action. Ward. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. That is T.J. Watt. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Come on. Dragon 6.
Out of the gun, Ward. That's taken in by Higbee. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. McMillan. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Makes the score Jaguars 14, Steelers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Hey, 73.
A first down throw for Hurts. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
First Boswell, the kickoff.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
Now, first down throw for Ward. Pass caught right side by Higbee.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so high. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He'll find his tight end in the middle of the field to Higbee. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
That's tipped and intercepted.
Take over first and 10 at the 28-yard line.
63. Very good. Hey, step. Hey, let's go. Trim. Hey. Crowd left Yeti.
On first down, it's Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
73.
On third down, it's Hurts. Moving to his right. Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
79 Broncos. Track 60.
On first and 10, Ward. That's taken in by McMillan. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Jaguars first down.
Cut back team. Cut Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 19 tight. 19 tight.
On first down, Ward. He's going to take a shot down the field. He's got it! And he will score again! Tenarella McMillan. Touchdown, Jacksonville. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game.
His kick is good.
This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. The return starts from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Go Silver, ready?
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Out to his right. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he will go all the way. Incredible run. 75 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Hurts to the air on first down. That's complete. It's Metcalf. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Tiger Hornet. Delta.
On first down, it's Hurts. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's in. Devontae Adams. Touchdown Steelers. Boswell now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Steelers go up by 7, 28-21. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
Third and long.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
From the gun, here's Ward, who outs another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards.
Ready. 19 Tiger, 19, top 19.
On first down, it's Ward. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Throwing again is Ward. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. General McMillan was the intended receiver.
He was defended by...
Now it's going to be third down.
Nothing. Go.
Ward to throw again. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
They are going for it. It's Ward. He'll air one out for Palmer. That's caught. And he's going to have the Jaguars first down on what will be a big play there on fourth and long.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Throwing is Ward. This one complete to Palmer. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
60 Vikings, 7 times,
Shotgun snap for Ward. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Jaguars. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now Hurts. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
He works free, right side. Inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a two-score game. And at this point in the fourth quarter, I think they'd feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. Now return, coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. Awful time to get a penalty. Now 1st and 15. Out of the gun, Ward. He'll look deep here for Diggs. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He connects with Palmer on that one. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Towels waving, Steeler fans on their feet. It's 3rd down. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Echols. From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Welcome to the booth, everyone. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen, all set for a good one here. Greg, this is one of those interesting things because you talk to both coaches. They've schemed, plotted all week, and the question becomes, who's got the plan that's going to fit against this other team?
Well, that's always the question, and I think if we really got honest responses from some of these play callers in pregame, I think they're not even quite sure. Everyone goes in feeling really good about their week work. They feel really good about where they are from a game plan perspective. But now, can you adjust? Can you find the elements of that game plan that are best suited for having success in this given game? That's the key.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He'll get this out to his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Second and 9 at the 50-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. His throw left side is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 20. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
To throw again is Wilson. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. It's second down.
Bring out, bring out, bring it down. Start.
Wilson will throw again. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson. They're trying to hit him with a screen. And he's trying to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. About a yard short. Now, what do you do on 4th and 1?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Again, Wilson. And he'll take it on in. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
That's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense. It doesn't happen often in the NFL, Mike, but there is nothing better when the entire stadium, the opposing team, everybody knows what play is coming, and they still can't stop it. Man, what a feeling for an offense, and is exactly the case here.
Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
Play action. It's Wilson. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Seahawks.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But like the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Good. Hey, easy. Hey, let's go. Go Silver, ready?
Shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he will score. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
That's the score. Seahawks 16, Steelers 7. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Secondary, past the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
We are through one. 16-7 is our score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. He'll stay on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. They go play action with Wilson. He's got a man. It's Metcalf. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
On 1st down, Wilson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Got it with Smith and Jigba. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, Seattle.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of a yard.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, Wilson. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Patrick Weed. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. Play action. Now Wilson. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Seattle. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. Mutttt has everyone set as they will go for two. That'll be caught, and he will get in for the two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Michael Dixon to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got room past the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
Easy, 63, Kyle left Yeti.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Metcalf with the grab. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. As the clock stops, 50 seconds to play until halftime. On first and 10, it's Hurts. This one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. And he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. Mutttt has everyone set as they will go for two. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Mutttt has everyone set as they will go for two.
The Seahawks will line up for the two-point conversion.
He's going to try to do it himself. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for two. The lead remains right where it is. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On first down, it's Hurts. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think if you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
I had a defender draped from the shotgun. It's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
On fourth down, the snap comes to Hurts. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. On first down, it's Hurts. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they will finally run him down. A big one there to start the second half. It's a gain of 30.
First down, Steelers.
What I loved most about this was just the ability of the quarterback, Mike, to so quickly go through his progression. You see early on at the top of his drop, his eyes are downfield. Quickly realizes there's not a lot of opportunities downfield. Check it down to your back and see if he can pick up the rest after the catch and move the chains with his legs.
Hurts to the air on first down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Alpha, 73.
Off the play fake, Hurts. Down to the 10. And he'll take this one in. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Steelers 14.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. Going to return this from the 10. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
it's second down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Check. Alert, 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 alert. Cut.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So you find yourself playing with a 2-score lead. Of course, it goes without saying, Mike, you don't want to take any unnecessary risks. The primary reads weren't there, works through his progression, move on to the next play, and just throw that ball away.
Third down, here's Wilson. Forced to his right. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will have the Seahawks first down. And it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on 4th and long. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
No gain on the play.
They'll send their tight end left. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. On 2nd down, Russ. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's a run. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
And he is not going to get in. Stops on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. A first down throw for Hurts. That one caught by Adams. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
63.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Easy, 63, back. Good, set. Hey, 73. Yanni.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Hurts that one taken in by T. Higgins. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
T. Higgins. A gain of 18 on the play. And the Steelers first down.
73.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Trimmer. Carlos Yeti.
Hurts will try it again. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Steelers. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
It's 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike, and they came into the game saying we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Now Wilson on the designed run, and he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard
In real
line.
time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Second and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So the 12th man a factor here as it's a win for the Seahawks. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. That'll do it for us. For my partner, Greg Olson, our entire team, Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out on